What's up, kings and queens? It's your girl, Essentially K. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hello. If you're returning, what's good? Happy Feel Good Friday, y'all. Hope you're having the most amazing week, day, and month so far. Today is another episode of K's Life Hacks, and today we are talking about keys to being organized or keys to staying organized if you're already an organized person. What are words? Anyway, y'all, before we get into this topic, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, tap that notification bell so that you don't miss any weekly uploads every Friday at noon. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, you guys, so I'm just going to touch on like 3 different things that I do regularly to make sure that I'm staying organized and being productive within my life, whether it's dance, my business, KD Essentials, YouTube, or just any type of work, anything that I'm doing, I try my best to be as organized and prepared for it as possible, which I will say is what leads to a lot of my like actual success in things that I'm doing. Is just by trying to be proactive, you know. So number 1, I would like to recommend that you guys utilize a planner. And I know some people don't prefer to have like an actual, you know, hard copy of a planner, so you'll use your phone. However, I want to say what helps me personally is using my planner along with my phone. I have 2 different calendars in my phone. For the most part, they both have the same types of things. They're linked together, but then I also have one that's strictly, or not strictly, but I have one that has like, you know, bill reminders and, you know, just different stuff for like living and life expenses. But I also utilize a hard copy of a planner. For me personally, I just remember things better when I put it into my phone and when I write it out. Like writing things out is kind of what helps me remember things, because I have more of like a photogenic memory. Is that what it's called? Photogenic memory?
Y'all, I definitely meant to say photographic, but y'all got what I was trying to say.
If I'm wrong, y'all just disregard that. But me seeing something written out will help me to remember. So that's my tip number 1, is just to try and utilize actual planners and your calendars in your phone. Number 2 is to set reminders and alarms for things that are important. Alongside of putting stuff in my planner, putting stuff in my calendar, I also will set an alarm or a reminder for like the day before, or, you know, an hour before. That way I'm actually like thinking about it ahead of time, and then when it actually comes time to do it, I'm like, oh yeah, boom, time for this now. So utilize your phone and your planner to just put out and write down and remember everything that you need to know, but then also utilize reminders and alarms for those things as well. All right, y'all, my final tip is to have a designated spot for everything, really, and clean up after yourselves. Just because a lot of times people will lose important paperwork, they will lose important supplies, important, you know, electronics. They will just lose things because there's no designated spot for anything. So whether you have like whether you have an office or not, actually just try and have a go-to spot for whatever it is that you have. I typically always put like my tripods, my ring lights, all my camera equipment, like everything goes back to the same spot, so that I'm not like searching and looking for stuff and wasting time just trying to round up all the stuff that I need. But that can easily be, and I do that for my business as well. My closet, where all of my like business supplies and everything is very much organized. That way I know everything, as soon as I'm finished with it, it goes right back to its home. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you have a designated spot for things, so that you're not wasting time trying to prepare to do something, because that's the time that you could be utilizing to actually do what it is that you need to do. Thank y'all so much for watching this video so far. If you are liking this content, leave me a little, what should we put in the chat, y'all? Leave me a yellow heart in the chat, in the comment section down below, if you are liking the content so far. Again, I've told y'all before that I literally have to like set aside days to film everything in one day, which is why you get a lot of the same, or a lot of content in the same spot, in the same clothes, because I'm trying to push out as much film as much as I can within one day without constantly stopping to like change clothes and stuff. So this video was actually a suggestion, but I had already written it down in my planner to work on this video or to film this video soon. So hearing from someone that they were actually interested in knowing how I stay organized actually was just a little reassurance that maybe I'm making the type of content and I'm planning the type of content that people actually want to know and people actually want to see. So thank you guys so much for your suggestions so far. Keep them coming. Feel free to comment all of that stuff down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys back for the next video.